Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're a first-time viewer, welcome to my channel. Now, today I want to talk about Jojo's Bizarre Adventure, especially part 8, Jojolian. Now, the reason I want to do this video is because there is not a good video about it. I mean, there is one, but it's super outdated, filled with misinformations, and it just doesn't reflect what Wonder of You really is. So in this video, I'm just going to talk about what Wonder of You is, what its abilities are, and the stand user briefly. Let's get into the video. To understand Wonder of You, we first need to understand what calamity is. So calamity is a universal phenomenon in Jojo's Bizarre Adventure universe. You might be asking, what is a calamity? It's something like you're just walking in your home, everything's fine, then bam, you stub your toe to the table. This is a calamity. Or you're getting outside of your room and bam, your door handle catches your shirt. That's a calamity or bad luck. Now, Wonder of You is the physical manifestation of calamity. In the Jojo's Bizarre Adventure universe, calamity is a universal law, phenomenon, or a physical law. If you do good deeds in your life, that is plus karma. I'm sure you're familiar with the word karma. So if you do good deeds, the universe will reward you with good things. But if you do bad things, you will attract the flow of calamity towards you. This can be anything, like I just mentioned, you're walking in your home, you stub your toe, ouch. But it doesn't just extend to these minor inconveniences. If your karma is like really bad, you can just go for a walk and an entire meteor can just hit your fucking head and you just explode. Now that we understand what the flow of calamity or the law of calamity is, we can go into the stand, Wonder of You. It's a reference to Prince's song and album, The Wonder of You. Wonder of You is the phenomenon that we call calamity given physical appearance. And Wonder of You is a automatic stand. So this means the stand can talk, think, and wander away from its user. And it's seemingly an infinite range, not like the other stands which have certain extents that how much can they get away from their user, but Wonder of You just can wander off and think on its own, speak on its own. To conceal its identity, the Wonder of You takes shape of a doctor, head doctor at a hospital. Everybody sees him as a senile old man and just calls him doctor, head doctor. But in reality, he is actually the Wonder of You. He mostly stays deactive inside of a room where nobody is around. If someone walks in, the stand activates and starts acting like a human. And there is a major misconception of there is more than one Wonder of You. I've seen this many times and let me tell you, there is only one. The reason why people think like this is because of some manga panels, which I'm going to explain now. In a manga panel, a woman is just chopping vegetables. Real nice and good. She's gonna make stew or something. Then she looks outside the window and sees Wonder of You. Then bam, she just cuts her fingers off. What she actually saw outside the window was not Wonder of You. It was the natural phenomenon of calamity. She just looked out the window and was like, I thought I saw something, and she got distracted and chopped her fingers off. That's calamity. Not Wonder of You had nothing to do with it, like interfering wise. What actually happened was just the universe kind of, I think, punishing her because she had bad karma. The reason why she saw or thought she saw Wonder of You was just for us readers, like in Demon Slayer, where you can't, they cannot see breathing styles as elements, only the viewers can. The author of the manga just wanted us to saw, hey, this is calamity happening. And just wanted us to give us a visual representation of calamity, which is Wonder of You. Wonder of You was not actually there. It was just the natural phenomenon of calamity. But to show us, the viewers, that it was calamity, Wonder of You was depicted. It's just easy as that. Now, before I explain the ability of Wonder of You, I need to talk briefly about the stand user, Toru. Toru is a stone human. Don't just think about it as a plot thing. He was born from nature. And Toru likes isolation and being alone because it's in his nature as a stone human. And Wonder of You complements this side of Toru really well. You'll see the reason why right now as I'm getting into the abilities of Wonder of You. Now, first there's physical contact. Let's just say you're walking down the street, you bump into Toru, and bam, a car crashes into you and everything's over. Now, the flow of calamity works differently between the stand and the physical law. If you had bad karma and natural flow of calamity found you, if a car hits you, you're probably gonna break an arm but survive. But if you bump into Toru and activate the Wonder of You, the damage gets maximized. So if a car hits you, you're instantly shattering every bone in your body and getting thrown away 20 feet into the air and instantly dying most of the time. This all happened because you slightly touched Toru. That's not even the scariest part, because if you decide to, for some reason, chase Toru or the stand, it also activates the ability. If you just think about where is this guy going? Let me chase him. Or you just stare at him, looking at where he's going. You're mentally chasing him. This also triggers the activation. And as you're chasing him, calamity strikes. You get bumped into a desk, and remember, calamity gets maximized by Wonder of You. So you don't just hit your pinky toe, your whole leg gets sliced, and you just fall to the ground and die. And most possibly, the most terrifying side about the stand, you don't even need to make a physical contact, or physically chase, or mentally chase him. If you slightly, ever so slightly, get curious about Toru or the doctor, aka Wonder of You, it also triggers calamity. You're just sitting in your home and you're like, that guy I saw earlier had a weird hat. Then boom, your home fucking explodes. Maybe it was a gas leak, who knows? You pulled the calamity towards you. All because you wondered about Toru. To set an example, our main gang just thinks about chasing down Toru. They just think about it, they don't start yet. They're like, I think this guy is behind it. And they're like, yeah, let's just go ahead then. And they get out of the room and one of them hits a table and their leg gets sliced off. If it wasn't for their stand ability, they would be dead. Or another example. Again, our main gang starts to chase Toru this time. And one of them gets hit with a bus. Then rain starts falling. But it's just not regular rain for them. These rains to them are like bullets. They pierce through their skin. All because they decided to chase Toru. So how do you beat this thing exactly? It's hard and nearby impossible to do. You have to make an object or an attack that doesn't exist in the universe. It exists outside of the universe. What do I mean by that? Let's remember what the law of calamity was. It is a universal law. It affects everything in the Jojo universe. So this means if you're in the universe, the flow of calamity can affect you and everything. But if you make an attack that exists outside of this universe, the law of calamity doesn't apply to that attack. So the ability doesn't work. That is exactly how the main character beat Wonder of You. He created a bubble that exists outside of this universe. His ability is to create bubbles and do different things, don't worry about it. And use it to attack Wonder of You. And because it exists outside of the universe, the law of calamity cannot affect it or trigger the effect. So Wonder of You gets beaten. Oh, and let me tell you this. Just because you beat Wonder of You, the calamity doesn't simply disappear. Wonder of You was just like an empty shell for calamity to take physical appearance and image. Even if you beat Wonder of You, the calamity law still exists. You just destroyed the physical manifestation of calamity. The law still applies, but it cannot be manipulated by a stand or someone else because you just beat it. So in a sense, you can't truly get rid of Wonder of You. I want to finish off this video with these words. Calamity is not a force of good, nor does it care about evil.
And now we